football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook, bringing you a 2011 NFL Draft special on the safety position. We're going to go through my list 1 through 10. Also take a look at some sleepers as well as some small school prospects that you want to keep an eye on. So let's just jump right into my list and see who I have on my draft board. Number 1. Best safety prospect in the draft. You look at Raheem, or a guy that has range at the position, also is effective on blitzes, and is not afraid to stick his nose in there where the dirty work is involved in the run game. So this is a classic free safety, a guy that should play center field for at least 10 to 12 years. DeAndre McDaniel out of Clemson is a guy that's a physical safety, also can catch interceptions, but one thing I really like about him is the fact that he can come up and run support and dominate at the line of scrimmage. He may miss some tackles due to being over aggressive, but there's no doubting his ability to make plays all over the field. Quentin Carter out of Oklahoma is another one of those physical safeties that excels in popping people in the mouth like he did Jeremy Maclin right here, but he has to improve on his play recognition. He tends to get caught looking in the backfield, and that can prove to be an issue at the next level. Man, there's a lot to like about Ahmad Black. One thing that everybody wants to point to is his height, but he is a tremendous playmaker. You see right here on his last play as a collegiate making an interception, a game-winning interception against Penn State, but he always made those type of big plays for the Gators. Should be a tremendous safety, a swing safety at the next level. Dante Williams out of North Carolina is a guy that's a former high school wide receiver, very highly touted wide receiver, so you know you can catch the football, which is what you want as a free safety, a guy that can erase mistakes, and also is aggressive enough and has the size to come up in the run game and lay the lumber. One thing that's a weakness is the fact that he just got hurt in his last collegiate game. He has to check out medically in order to be ready. Jaquan Jarrett out of Temple is a beast of a player, a guy that has tremendous range, very physical at the point of attack, and also is very intelligent, understand pass concepts, and always in the right place at the right time. One thing that he has to improve on is his change of direction skills, because he can struggle on misdirection plays. Tyler Sash out of Iowa is a guy that reminds me a lot of John Lynch because of his anticipation on pass plays and his willingness to sacrifice his body in the run game. One thing that he has to work on is he tends to be over aggressive, but he does have outstanding awareness in the passing game, and that's what's going to help him out a lot. You see a big play right there against Iowa State. Robert Sands out of West Virginia is a guy that's 6'4", 220 pounds, so he has that freakish size and athleticism that you want back there at the safety spot. Now, one thing that he has to improve is the fact that he has to learn how to break down better. Because of his height, he struggles with breaking down on run plays and can miss a lot of tackles, but excellent in pass coverage. Gerard Teran out of Georgia Tech is a guy that's explosive in the return game, so he can help you out on special teams, but he has to grow, continue to grow as a free safety, so expect him to be brought along slowly in any defensive scheme. Now here's another safety prospect that you want to keep an eye on. I look at Donovan Fletcher, amazing safety out of Ohio, a guy that was the leader of that defense, very agile for his size, speed combination, and also has ball skills, and is also very intelligent, a guy that knows the game, understands the game, and has a passion for it. So look for him to be a steal on draft day. Now here's a small college safety prospect that you want to look out for. I look at Mark Legree out of Appalachian State, a guy that had 22 career interceptions, so you know he's a ball hog back there at that position. He has to work on his tackling. He's more of a finesse safety, but a guy that's going to always be at the right place and make the big play in the pass game. That's what you want out of a free safety. Now some other safeties that may end up on NFL rosters. You look at Will Hill, a guy that didn't live up to his hype at Florida, but has a lot of athletic ability. If the light comes on, he could be a steal. For more draft prospect rankings, visit footballgameplan.com/draft, or to see more draft prospect videos, visit youtube.com/footballgameplan, and check out the Football Game Plan radio show Saturdays at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan, airing 11 a.m. Eastern Time.